Hello and welcome to Wargaming Hard, the YouTube channel that aims to improve your gaming skills. For more content just like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the bell to be the first person notified when the new video is released. In this film, I will show you a World of Warplanes battle replay for possibly one of the most iconic planes of the World War II era that I believe everyone can recognize easily. And it is Supermarine Spitfire. In the World of Warplanes we can get our first Spitfire at the Tier 5 level, fighter plane branch in the British tech tree. Tier 5 in the game it's marked as a Spitfire I, but actually if you already research all modules for this tier, it will be actually Mark II version, which is clearly described in your tech tree. This Spitfire gun armament is made out of the 4 machine guns and 2 20mm autocannons. Anyway, let's compare with the other two Tier 5 planes, which I think they're distinctive, and very often you can meet them in the battlefields with your Tier 5s, which is A6M20 and BF109E. Spitfire, as you can see, sits somewhere in between. Don't go in a dogfight with the zero plane. It will get in your tail way much faster. Try to run away. It's opposite with BF109. Let's try to get to its tail. Don't run away because it will catch up on you. Alright, so enough talking. Let's try to go into our gameplay replay so I can take you and talk you through the battle and what I did there. Okay, so that is a very quick check on the map and the teams. So very quickly I could notice that my plane, the Spitfire in this game, is the most maneuverable plane. So I think the strategy here will be mainly to just go and try to get the dogfights, because this is my winning edge against almost every other plane. Don't try to speed it up, don't try to be a chaser runner, just go into the dogfights and get your points in either helping to get the bases or help with controlling them. So the first one straight away, we have a base next to it, so let's try to see how many frags we can get in this and taking this battle. As we are the most maneuverable plane, we will be able to get on 6 of the other planes relatively easily, and you can see 2 20mm autocannons with the other 4 machine guns are giving you a really good kick, and yeah, there's no problem of taking the planes. 2 frags straight away, 1 base down. Let's go into the middle and see what we are facing in there. There's already 4 or 5 planes, I believe. Yep, there's 2 bombers, 2 heavy fighters. Don't chase the bombers unless they are low. There's 1 more fighter. So of course the threat in that area for us is the fighter plane. So let's try to get to the fighter as quickly as possible. If we will be chasing any other heavier targets, then someone else will go on our 6, and we will quickly finish the game. Thank you very much, BF sorry, that was I think BF110 that almost grinded this bomber. So I just finished it. So thank you very much for that, mate. I was lucky to get this one. He was less maneuverable, so if he didn't finish, the other one overtook him. Look at the classic example. He is just focusing tunnel vision and focusing on the bomber. Why? Boom! I got him so easily. Again, keep on picking your targets. Check the minimap. What's my next target? The next closest one? Yeah, it is. Oh, don't go in head to head, because he will either ram you. This is one of the most annoying things. If someone is getting head on with you, and it's a big target, like a big plane like this one, just don't go head to head. He's got powerful cannons firing forward, so you will not going to win. And if you go into you, you're done. Alright, so BF110 done, and the next one, there you go, we got BF109 Emil. What we can do, just go in a dogfight. He can only run, but whatever you do, stay on his 6 and get him down as soon as you can, because if his teammates will go to your 6 where you'll try to chase him, you will be down. Okay, so this is how I'm doing this. Just keep on checking minimap. He's still the one. Come on, that's the one. What's the next target? The next one, just go either the multi-role. Oh, there you go, we got another fighter plane. So just keep yourself an easy targets like attack planes or bombers later. If you don't have any other threat, chase them. If you have any fighters or multi-roles, focus on them, because they are the biggest threat for your fighter plane. And that is allowing you to control the sector, or help to control the sector with the rest of the team. There we go. We took another one quickly, then we are just going to this F4. That should be no problem whatsoever for us as well. I believe this is the tier 4 one. I'm using the cannons a bit longer than I usually do. Let me give you a little hint here. So you will see and you will observe in many of my battles, what I'm trying to do is just to go with a short burst, especially when I'm not that close. I'm sort of like first probing the distance. Secondly, it is allowing you to use your guns for a bit longer. Because if you do the short burst, it will cool down, short burst, cool down. And if you're very close, then go full on, because you got the plane next, basically on the front of you, so you can just use full, all of the cannons straight away. On the distance, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. You're next to it, full on everything you got just to take him down. Just like that. Okay, so just using the short burst will allow you to use your cannons for a little bit longer. You will not overheat it that quick, and that's my little hint to you guys. So, 2 attack planes down, now just fighter planes just came back, so let's deal with the fighter planes back again. So we have a P-40, again, dogfight is my winning here, so he should use a bit different tactics, or they should actually team up. These guys should team up and just get me down, but well, hey. Looks like 101, there's no chance. Using the boost, let's see if we can, yep, I think we got this bomber. Using the boost, and as the BF-109 was a bit further, we managed to actually get the bomber trying to get to fighter plane. Now we have a BF-109 again. So let's, yeah, and he is mine as well. What we have oh, there one. The closest one is multi-role F4, and let's try to see if we can reach him and get him. Again, short burst, test the distance, because of course he's changing directions and is allowing you to do it for a bit longer. There we go. Now I gave you the little hint. I hope you'll. Oh, okay, on. Don't take the big boys head on. First powerful cannons, second big mass. Oh, sorry, that was my misjudgment. Oh, yeah, that was. I've misjudged it. I thought he was just going heads on me, but actually he was just flying away from me. So, and now, yeah, that is that is the biggest mistake of this game for me. Okay, I've misjudged it. I've made a mistake. What I'm trying to do is basically take him down before he will just turn around and do exactly the same thing. So being on his 6, let the cannons cool down, and then try to get him down. Because if he would turn around and do exactly the same, that would be I would be done. Okay, hopefully I can recover my health points now and just carry on battling, and no other guys will use my weak spot now, as I'm barely on any HP point. I think there is a fighter plane here. Let's deal with him first before we go to anything else. And it's our P-40 again. Come on, you should learn by now. Different tactics, my friend. Okay, let's not chase the BF-110. Let's try to see if we can reach that attack plane, the U-87. And yep, we got him as well. 110. You see, and now if that 110, I am lucky he's not heading on. If he would be full head on me, just try to ram me with the full of his cannons, that would be game over for me, and I would not be able to rejoin. I'm not going to chase bomber. Let's try to go to another sector. Now this sector is relatively free of other planes. Let's go to another sector and see what we can do there, and how many more frags we can get. The defense plane, I don't think I will be fast enough to get there. Yeah, I don't think so. P-43, let's see if we can get him. Okay, yeah, 20 millimeters, they are doing the job. Here's one down. And see if... okay, a Russian one. And I believe that is the last second kill in this battle, which is really, really good. And the battle result is great. I love it. Before we'll go to the hangar and we'll go to statistics of this battle, let me share with you other results from flying this plane. I believe even on the same or even day before. And another end game result, which was, I think, again pretty good for me. One of the mistakes I did there was I went with one of the planes head on, which of course resulted for me to be down, and I have to respawn again and start flying. Otherwise, I believe the battle would be way much better for me. Alright, let's skip quickly to the hangar so we can see the statistics. So, as you can see here, 21 frags, an ace medal for that, really good, almost 20,000 personal points. Really good battle. But one of the other reasons why I wanted to share with you this result is, look, two Spitfires. Two Spitfire I planes on tier 5 has basically dominated the game. If you compare to the rest of the guys in both teams, it's just like, it's not just me. This plane is really, really good. Okay, let's have a look on another different battle results I have for Spitfire 1. And it's, although might be not a great one batch, but still 15,000 points, and again Spitfire 1 almost dominating the battle. And this is sort of like common for this plane. If you play it well, you will have a really good battles in it. Okay, let's have a look on another battle result. And again, I might not be the best player on that game, but 01GR I think was playing amazingly here. I would really love to know what sort of setup on his plane he has, but he was really, really good in that game. We played few further games head on, and he was really good. I couldn't overtake him with my Spitfire, but again, two Spitfires dominating the gameplay. Okay, let me share with you one more result for the Spitfire 1. The reason I'm sharing this one is basically this is the tier 6 game. So flying plane with tier 5 against tier 6s, you know how difficult it is to actually be or take the edge during the battle. So this plane, it just confirms that it's as good with playing a lower, the same, or one tier higher planes, and still managing to have a really good battle result. Okay, let's go back to our original gameplay replay I was sharing with you, and let's summarize this plane. I like it overall. I think it's a well-balanced plane. You can have really good battles against the higher and the lower tiers, and I hope I managed to show you over the few results just from myself. And as you can see, other guys also were experiencing a very similar good battles in this plane. If you have a space in your hangar, I would definitely recommend you to keep this plane. It's relatively well balanced, as you've just seen. You can have loads of really good battles and loads of good fun. But also, if Wargaming is going to bring any more interesting events into the World of Warplanes, this plane definitely will help you and will be a good addition to complete certain stages. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you very much for your time. Please leave the comments below, not only for me but the other guys who are watching it. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, and thank you very much, guys. See you soon.